Sensei here. Probably a bit of a surprise to everyone really, that knows this channel and has been around for a while, but we're actually going to follow through on an old promise. I've been working towards 100%ing this game for about 5 years, technically. It was the last game that we were really streaming before my daughter was born. And yeah, we're about to actually follow through and finish up. We have done almost everything there is to do in this game. Operative word being almost. A couple of years ago, at this point, or not a couple of years ago, about a year ago, maybe a little bit more at this point, I did a little bit of off-stream grinding to get everything on the side done, and I'll show you what that means when I load in. And you'll notice that the song that's playing right now, Destiny, is actually the same song that I use for my intro. Triangle Strategy has kind of become maybe my game of the decade, I would say. The demo released in 2021, the final game released in 2022. It's just so good as a tactical RPG. It made me like play other tactical RPGs. As a result, like I had already played Disgaea before and played, Final Fantasy Tactics, but playing this made me go back and play some Tactics Ogre, some Shining Force. I bought the new Disgaea game. Got some like shovelware stuff off the eShop. This also has a couple of my favorite moments on stream as well. Back when I was making shorts for the channel, a lot of the stuff that I made ended up being from Triangle Strategy, even though you wouldn't normally think of a tactical RPG of having those moments. I should go back and clip some of those moments actually. Some of these extra endings here. I guess I should talk about what this playthrough is going to entail. It's going to follow the first playthrough pretty closely. Because there's one part of the story that we really need to finish, and generally the first playthrough was all the stuff that I like as far as character choices anyway. We will be playing on hard mode, and we're going to try not to burn down any buildings. We do have every character max leveled, all gear equipped, so we can kind of play this however we want to. Hey there, Chomper. Once again, we return. I'm just basking in the nostalgia for now. Letting the intro play out. We're gonna be able to use money this playthrough. That's wild. That's not even a special. That's funny. Very nice. I love it. What's that extra chapter? Alright, so yeah, these are the old save files we've already done. We've already done every possible ending. That's Frederica. That one is Benedict. No, wait, this one's Benedict, right? So this one is Roland then. This one is the golden ending. Now Benedict's in this picture. So this is Benedict, that one's Roland. But I could have sworn that I had Roland last though. Why is that in this order? Oh well. Like I said, it's been 5 years, so I've been pretty busy off stream, not recently, but we actually did go through and complete every single side mission here. I figured it would not be very interesting to see that on stream. Oh, interesting. You can redo story missions for more gear now. That's cool. When did this update happen? This must have been when it released for PC. That's pretty cool. But we're at the beginning of the game anyway. Chapter 1. And we're gonna actually let the dialogue play out this time. For the past couple of, or at least for the last playthrough, we did skip a lot of dialogue because we've seen it 3 times already, but it's been a long time.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland.
It's been a little bit more than a year since I last played this game, so I might have a little bit of a learning curve.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
It's just so good, man.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Frost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage such as me.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Were they killed by rocks? Oh, one was shot by an arrow, the other was a rock.
Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Alright, I hope we're all ready for the hardest battle in the entire game. Chapter 1. I've literally played through it all. Nothing is more difficult than this. Oh, I hope they didn't nerf the difficulty for this when they did the patch. They could have done that. No, there's no
What
way.
do you intend to do with us?
I have to click auto every time? Really?
Make you our little hostages, is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and house Wolford.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellan? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Frosty soldiers.
Enough! I am
No.
without a doubt.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
You need to know who. Surrender now, and we can resolve this peacefully.
Do you even know who you're talking to, boy? We don't do anything peacefully.
Got that right. But if you surrender now, we'll spare your miserable lives.
I'm actually more likely to live by surrendering here.
Keen to listen.
Indeed, they don't strike me as the type to be swayed by logic.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty crew set their sights on you, ain't nothing you can do. Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
I just love the subtlety.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Like, if you're only like casually okay at games, you know, like you don't really understand. Like he tells you like, oh, I'll take your support from the back lines, right? And that's kind of just like the game telling you without telling you that you know, they're not supposed to be physical fighters if the fact they were fighting with books and staves weren't enough.
What are you doing here? Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless...
Oh, a silly bandit fight, yeah. This is like, you know, the RPG fighting the rats in the basement, but they're like super mutated and 10 levels higher or something like that. Because this is like a very standard RPG fare is, you know, the first bandit fight.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
I'm not able to auto through this.
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolford.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. Give 'em a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you'll receive your due reward.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves.
Oh boy, this is when Trish immediately attacks Roland and takes off like all of his HP.
Ready for battle. We're just trying to make a living here.
Okay, not bad.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. I shall try my level best.
I could get some invincibility here, but if I move, then this is fine. Kind of want Serenota to be here, so I guess I'll move its height of 4. Dragon Shield has a height difference of 10, so I can actually do this.
Let us steel our defenses.
Much appreciated. We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crimes. Forward! Charge!
I want to make sure that I have what I need right before I do that. Flash of Steel lets you go through the enemy, right? No. Oh wait, no. This is what I'm looking for. Rush with 3. So I need to light wave you. This I still remember from all the playthroughs I've
Brace
done.
yourself. Ah, yes!
And then run to safety.
Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
We're just trying to live, man.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. I shall do what I can.
I'm in danger here. What are you? What is it that you've got? You have a movement of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you could attack here, huh? Can't attack from the back though.
My apologies.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. Allow me.
Do I have a SP recovery pellet? Oh, large oil jug? That would actually lower their movement too. Yeah, stand right on the fire.
Back at you.
Okay, ready.
Ready for battle.
I shall try my level best.
And now I can use Dragon Shield and get some invincibility.
This must work.
Coming through.
Defeat is not an option. Unite under the Wolford banner.
This battle looks so different when you have like everything available to you.
Your judgment is sound.
My turn.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Wouldn't kill him. I could use Sunfall though. 6 turns from now. And it's after Benedict, so I can't use now to bring her up. So I think it's best to just use Scorch here.
2 ashes.
Let me heal your wounds.
And I can start using Miraculous Light on some people. Roland probably needs it the most.
Fear not, for I am by your side.
Nice. Clutch dodge. Another clutch
I
dodge.
see a path to victory.
You counter? I think it's best for me to just wait anyway.
My turn.
Ready for battle.
I think that the AI pathing is screwed up now. Frederick will kill you. Won't kill you though. I can push you back.
Out of my way.
Make you have to go through the fire again.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Yeah, I made them
Try my level best.
have to move differently, which is good. I'll wait again. Get another set of invincibility.
Allow me. Stay right there.
Back at it. That
They don't
hit the
actually
mark.
get,
we begin?
they're not actually stopped by that, huh?
From where shall we strike?
Oh well, it was a nice idea.
Here!
Hope you're ready.
Charge!
Kind of want him to stay there.
This is it!
I shall try my level best.
Alright, new set of invincibility shields.
This must work.
Gila's actually in danger. She's the only one that's not invincible.
Ready for battle.
I shall do what I can.
Go swift. Thank you. I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call.
Forgot about that feature. Alright, so you can come all the way up to me and attack me, but then that's it. And then you can actually get behind me, so I am not safe here.
Good try! Impossible!
Hope you're ready.
I shall try my level best.
I'm about to be able to use Rush again. So I should move here. Maybe I'll actually throw an oil jug. And then move back here.
Forward!
above.
I kind of goofed.
Charge.
Have auto revive. I should be fine.
It ends here. Did you see that? Allow me.
Hope you're ready.
Owie.
Let me show you what I've learned. Stay right there.
Alright, well, this is a little scary here. Roland should be fine. He's got auto revive on.
Shall we begin?
But Cyrano does not.
Yeti.
This will help.
I also have auto revive on.
Make way.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I don't really need a large one, right? Or a ranged one.
I'm afraid this may hurt.
This won't be easy. Breathe your last. Forward.
It actually gives me time to attack him with
Your luck has run out.
Let me show you what I've learned.
so I can get hit by both these people. I don't think I die immediately though. That's not gonna kill. But it'll set him up for a death right afterwards.
Make way.
I got careless.
Owie. I think that Serenoa dies.
Have another.
Brook is in your hands.
Oh, Serenoa doesn't die. Nice.
Shall we
Alright, we
begin?
managed to survive. He does not die next turn.
Be at ease.
This will help.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Your defense is weak.
You've left yourself open.
Damn it all! This can't be!
Wow, no deaths, huh?
Defeat is not an option. I'll make this quick. For victory! lance strikes true.
Too slow.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Are you still able to hit me? Okay.
Stay right there.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
You can't kill anyone in one hit, so I'll just save this invincibility for the next one.
Point me at him!
No!
They're good.
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
From where shall we strike?
I'll make this quick. Charge! It ends here!
Make way!
Let us pry out their weakness.
We didn't die. We did it.
Let me show you what I've learned.
This isn't good. Your wounds are healed.
Let us pry out their
For
weakness.
victory! Forward!
You know me. I had to have complete and utter victory.
Allow me.
Point me at him!
Full health. Invincible.
This must work.
Let me heal your wounds.
My turn. Forward!
Ready for battle!
I think that the rest of the game is going to be fairly easy. And it might take longer,
No
but
mercy on the battlefield.
you know, with this kind of being the hardest part of the game, because we don't have Eridor, we don't have Quahog, no Medina.
Shall we begin? Fear not, for I am by your side.
Charge!
Having the auto revive did change a lot, though.
Make way!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I fight for peace.
I see a path to victory.
Point me at him!
My turn.
Shall we begin?
From where shall we strike?
I see a path to victory.
Point me at him! Take that!
Impossible!
Bullseye!
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames! Oh no!
Charge! Breathe your last! Did you see that?
Now what? That worked, huh?
Shall we begin?
I shall try my level best.
You've made a grave mistake.
But where shall we strike? I'll make this quick. That hit the mark.
Damn, that hurt.
She can't hit
I
any
fight
of us
for
now.
peace.
Hello, me.
You'll
How
rue
poetic.
this day, you bastards!
The joint attack between Frederica and Serenoa for the final match. That went pretty smoothly. I might do another chapter. I really thought that I was going to reset a couple of times. Maybe up until chapter 3?
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolford Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolford? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Walfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
We were kind of beset by bandits.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows.
Just perfect.
Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady makes such a fine team.
Your Highness!
Should we try to force Frederica and Serenoa into every
Why, the
battle?
entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you. Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
This ring bore the insignia insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolfords. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolford. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolford, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
I think it nothing to be surprised about. We have Roselle living in our very domain.
The other Poncho?
You are kind to say so. And yet, there are some who would say that this hair is proof of my ancestors' sins, and shun me for it.
Rest assured that no one in House Wolford would say such terrible things. There is nothing you need worry about here.
Thank you, my lord.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolford.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Poncho, we're starting another playthrough of a different game. Kind of got sick of playing just Star Rail and Unite all the time.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Do we do side quests too? Why not? It's always someone's first time watching the series, even though this is our 5th playthrough.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
We're about to be introduced to all the major political players in this universe.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness.
Oh, he's the head of the Merchants Guild. I remember now.
The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost.
Everyone's favorite.
Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War.
Groma Ironfist is another important name.
True, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawn Spear himself.
Of course, the Dawn Spear is important. Maxwell.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young ho. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man, Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes.
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family. Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whitehome Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
I love as they fade to black, they still actually walk through. It's such a minor little detail. It was a lot better than them fading to black while they're still standing there.
Finally, you return.
I'm glad I didn't skip. We would have missed our introduction to Huette.
At ease, Huette. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
She would have been so helpful in that last mission, by the way.
Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny at least. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Huette. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Alright, completely unnecessary overview of the geopolitical state of Norzelia. So Norzelia is this continent here. Everything within the clouds is the known world for these people. There's a giant desert out here that is impossible for people to traverse because everyone dies to tries. There are these giant cliffs over here that people also die trying to go down. And then there are these mountains over here that stop people from going further north. As you can see, there's no oceans in here. I have my own theories. I think that all of the Square Enix like side games are in the same universe, but I can't prove it yet. I think that that will come about pretty soon. But there are three major powers here. There's Glenbrook, the monarchy. Hyzant, the theocracy. And Esfrost, the meritocracy. Except lately, the current ruler, Gustadolf, has been kind of favoring his family. 30 years ago, these three nations fought in a very long, very bloody war called the Salt Iron War. Because they hold all the salt in the world right now in their desert. So they had a monopoly, and you need salt in order to like cure your meats and mostly like transport things. You know, you need salt in order to live in medieval times. Even today you do, but you get salt everywhere. There's too much salt now, but it was a hot commodity at this point in time. So basically Glenbrook and Esfrost marched on to defeat Hyzant, but then Wolfort, Serenora's father, went to their aid and helped fight against them. And so instead of it being like a 1 week war, it was like a, multiple year war, because House Wolfort is like really strong military wise. Eventually they all broker peace. House Wolfort becomes a head house of Glenbrook. They set up the Norzelia Consortium, which is a neutral party that has members from all places, and they basically relegate the trade of salt. Gustadolf rises to power since his father dies in the war, I believe. And King Regna stays in power. And that's where we currently are. This is now like 30 years later.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica, It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Erador, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they are your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
Everyone's so happy and joyous. I'm sure nothing terrible is going to happen ever.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Erador.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
As you are well aware, there are two events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the three nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
This is also chapter 1, isn't it? Yep, still in chapter 1. Alright, I was very overly ambitious with saying that we'd be able to do more today. Trying to remember where exactly we need to go through here. This is where we're missing an extra chapter 10. So we can basically do whatever we want up until then. Think that we're going to go to Hyzant to protect Roland. That was a fun one. Either way, this one works. This one works either way. We gotta make sure that we go to the desert. Okay.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolford, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
we could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Father!
Lord Simon!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolfort. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
An hour 16 for one chapter, huh? It's currently 12:19. Do I do a second chapter? That'll put me at like 1:30 at the end of chapter 2. I think I might do some Kirby Air Riders off stream instead. So let me update the title back to being just one chapter. And then we will do chapters 2 and 3 next week. One thing I really like about Triangle Strategy, as far as like a classic story structure, is that like all the political stuff at the is at the beginning, right? I mean, it's throughout the whole game, but you know, Lord Wolfrort's speech about like, oh, you know, you two are just pawns in the schemes of the rulers of this nation, right? Like, that could have been something that was revealed a lot later, but it's like right here in chapter 1, we know, okay, well, there's this thing called Rosalion, and it has some importance in the story, and it's some sort of like low-class thing. And Frederica is is of House Esfrost, but is the daughter of a concubine. And you know, there's Roland, but he's the younger son, and the prince thinks the Prince Franny thinks that he's kind of like a nobody, or like a failure to the family. And there's just like all this stuff, and it's just like all set up, and it all pays off really nicely. We just crossed the 250 hour mark, which is nice. It means it took about 20 hours to do all the side quests between the ending of chapter 4 and the beginning of chapter 5, or ending 4 and the beginning 5. I'm not really trying to see this here. But yeah. Great game. We're gonna take our time with this one. I've been kind of trying to figure out like what I'm gonna be playing next, you know? I have a lot of games that I could do, but I don't really want to start a game that I can only play like once a week, and it's like a new game, because you know, I won't pick up the skills that I need, and like the story I'll forget stuff in the story, things like that. So I finally decided to settle on Triangle Strategy because we've played it so many times before, and the story is familiar. The old regulars remember all the stuff in it, and I can play this once a week, and it will feel fine. So we'll be doing this for the next like 10 weeks or so, maybe. There are 20 chapters in the game. Each chapter is like an hour. So yeah, I think that we'll finish this around March sometime. But that's all for today. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with some Pokemon Unite, I believe. But thanks for watching. Take care, and goodbye.